All right, yo, welcome to the ninth installment of the SlashMMR podcast. It is December, no, not December, it's January 6th, 2024, man. We're into 2024, and if you can already hear it, I got a new mic, all right? Now, my friends say they couldn't spot the difference, but I definitely can. I already checked my recordings and shit and my streams. There's definitely a difference, bro. I don't know what they're on about. Anyways, yeah, so let's just talk a bit about, Christmas and all the sort of stuff, December stuff. Now, in the Netherlands, we have a thing called Sinterklaas, all right? Now, this is only like, I think this is only like in the Netherlands, maybe some parts of Germany and Belgium, but pretty much this is it's the whole nationwide in the Netherlands, right? Sinterklaas is like, I think it's like the OG Christmas. I'm pretty sure Christmas like got like inspired from Sinterklaas, and it's basically a similar kind of thing. We also have well, he's not fat, but he's still an old man with a beard, and not fat. He's just skinny and tall, but he does have a long white beard as well. And he also gives presents, to everyone. It's kind of similar fashion, but of course, I'm not 5 years old. I don't believe in fucking Sinterklaas or Santa Claus, whatever you want to call it. So of course we just do it. We just do it with the four of us. Me, my brother, and my parents. We just have, we just buy gifts for each other, and just play a little game with it. And usually the game we play takes very long, but this year wasn't that bad. We actually finished up pretty quickly. So yeah, don't even remember what I got for Sinterklaas. I mean, we didn't really do that series of gifts. We're kind of past that time. But let's just see. Okay, yeah, I just mainly got a lot of food, I think. Yeah, I got like 2 chocolate letters. I don't know how popular chocolate letters are in other parts of the world, but in the Netherlands, chocolate letters are like very popular. Just literally just the shape of an M is in chocolate. It's pretty thick. So I got 2 of those, an M and an R. I also got the Mr. Beast Feastables bar. I made a short on that. I don't know if everyone saw that, but yeah, it was alright. It was pretty interesting. But once again, I didn't even know these were available in my country, so that is pretty cool. I also got a mini arcade machine, which I should definitely check out for a video at some point. That would be funny, but I'll have to see. Because it's annoying. It's annoying with, of course, I can't like record on that because it's a super tiny ass device. There's definitely not a way for me to plug it into my PC or something to record with. So I'd have to like make my camera angle like something that like show the fucking screen like underneath it. I don't know. I'll probably do something with that in the future. I also got like a Mr. Bean doll, which is goofy as hell. And when the light hits it, it starts moving, which is kind of scary. But I also got a new alarm clock, which I actually been needing, because my old one wasn't that good, and this one's very loud, so it does definitely help. And yeah, that's basically it for Sinterklaas. A goofy ass fucking holiday, which everyone outside of the Netherlands doesn't really understand. But it's basically just Christmas, but then a little different. Now we also did do Christmas as well, which back in the day we did not do that at all. Like I don't, at least I don't remember that we did that, because like back in like when I was like growing up, like 2010, I guess 2009 type shit. We didn't really do that. At least not what I remember. But I guess also because like how the world's kind of blending into one right now. Also with the internet and stuff. I think everyone's kind of knows what Christmas is too now. So we just kind of just do both. I mean, we did have Christmas, but not with like gifts, right? So in the Netherlands, it's different. Like back when I was like 5 or 4 or 3 years old, whatever, we did still have Christmas, but not like in the gift way. It would always just be like a get together with family, right? And in the Netherlands, we actually have 2 Christmas days, right? So, and normally for people, it's just Christmas Eve, the 24th, and the Christmas Day, the 25th. And then a lot of countries also have Boxing Day, the 26th, which I'm not even sure what that is. I keep forgetting, but we do not have that. We just have Christmas Eve, which usually me, my parents, and my brother, we don't really do that. So we just open the gifts on Christmas morning. But this year we did actually do it on the Eve. So, we did do it on 24th, and then 25th, we go to family. Usually on the first day, we always go to my dad's part of the family. And then on the second day, the 26th, we always go to my mom's part of the family, which was, which was fun. We for the first Christmas Day, when they all came to us as first Christmas Day, we were the ones that prepared the food, and it was pretty decent. But the funny thing is, like, my family on my dad's side is pretty like talkative, pretty loud. So we made like cards with name tags on them, so like to specially arrange all the seats for like so that we would be like the less bothered by it. So me, my dad, and my brother were like at a whole different table. But that was the plan, all right? That was the plan. My grandma came in and she was not agreeing with it at all, and she just sat with us instead of our dad. She just switched spots like unconsensually. So that was kind of funny, but it was a pretty calm night compared to other days. So yeah, it was all right. But the thing is, with my dad's side of the family, usually we don't really do that much with them. But like the months like November and December, we see them like eight times or something. Because there's like two birthdays, or like yeah, or three birthdays. And this Sinterklaas, as I said, no, we don't really get together for Sinterklaas. We used to back in the day, but now not anymore. And so, but we do have Christmas, and then also for New Year's Day, we also go there. So like on January 1st, which was this Monday, which already feels like ages ago. Um, but yeah, also about Christmas, I wasn't even supposed to be off this week, but my job is like weird. So basically, I thought I was gonna have to go back on January 2nd because like my boss also said that in like the end of the fucking the end of the what's it called? Just the end of fucking working days for 2024, right? So it was like it was like the 22nd or something, like that Friday, and it was like, are you gonna have a 1 week break, all right? So usually we just start again on like the second of January, right? So I go there and there's no one there. Turns out everyone else took another week off, and I'm literally the only one at office. And so I texted my boss like 4 hours into the day, like, yo, man, what's up with this? And he was like, oh, I didn't even expect anyone to be here today. So like, I was like, what kind of like, what are you doing, man? So he just told me like, all right, we'll just take the week off too, I guess. So that's what I did. It was really goofy, but yeah, I basically came for nothing that day. But it is what it is. And now I have to go back again on Monday, which kind of sucks. I don't really want to go back, but yeah, I only have like 2 months left on my internship, all right? It's not an actual job; it's an internship. So I have to do it to complete college. And it's been kind of a mess. I don't really do a lot there. I've already said, I say this every podcast. I don't do that much at my internship. Like, there's literally been a week where I literally done nothing, all right? And my boss will check up and he'll just give me the thumbs up. Like, he checked my stuff and he discussed it with me a little bit. And then, like, a week later, nothing changed. Literally nothing changed. And he checked again. And he told me like, "Oh, good job, man, good job." I literally did nothing. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. It's insane. Like, but yeah, that's about it for Sinterklaas and Christmas, I guess. Next thing, I guess New Year's. 2024. Man, it's been 4 years since COVID, man. How? I don't understand how. It's kind of sad. It kind of saddens me. That time goes so fast. I'm almost 18 now. I'm turning 18 this year, bro. I'm gonna be an adult in 8 months, and I don't like the thought of that at all. But it is what it is, man. Time is closing in. It's ticking, and I have to make some decisions in my life that will, be pretty important. But I'm not quite there yet. I mean, I'm always a procrastinator. I always wait until literally the last seconds. That's not. So yeah, it's definitely interesting, but we'll have to see how all that plays out. Y'all will stay updated with it throughout the months. Because I have to go to like college again or get a job, and both options are pretty bad. I mean, I guess getting a job's not that bad, but it depends on the job. But anyways, let's move on. We went over Christmas and New Year's. Let's move on to some stuff, right? So first of all, I want to talk about Fortnite a little bit, right? Fortnite, man. So the day that I uploaded my last podcast was a Fortnite event. The Eminem one, which was pretty solid. I made a video on it as well, the same day, like a couple hours after my podcast episode. And it was pretty good, but we're not talking about that right now, right? Fortnite made a very bad update, bro. Like, they changed the whole game, right? Like, they changed the movement for some reason. Like, Fortnite used to be very smooth playing, and then they changed the movement, and now it's fucking unplayable. Now, I will say I haven't played since, right? I've only checked it out like once. And I was playing like three matches, and that was like probably like 10th of December, somewhere around that. They have apparently changed the movement a little bit since then. I haven't tested it out yet, but back when that update drops, like I was ready to quit Fortnite, bro. Like I did not want to play in that fucking but that movement, like the way you moved and the way you had to build, it was literally it made no sense, bro. It was super annoying. It was literally unplayable. I could not play with that. It played so dumb, and I just could not, man. It was impossible. But that said, they did make changes apparently. I'll still have to check it out, I guess. But I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because that actually was kind of fucked up. Because I actually like Fortnite quite a bit as a game. I've been playing for like man, 2018 was 6 years ago now. I've been playing for, you know, I started late 2018, but still, I've been playing for for like 5.5 years almost then. On and off though, on and off for sure. I haven't really like I quit in like early 2019, and then I got back into it in like 2021. And then I quit for like another year, and then I've been playing just on here and there since like the start of 2023, even before that a little bit. But yeah, that was a pretty stupid update that they changed the whole movement because like no one liked it. It was terrible to play with. And what also a wild thing is that Fortnite had a collab with Lego, right? They had a Lego collab, which is kind of crazy. They made a whole new game, which is not an actual game, but like a game mode within the game called Fortnite Lego. And it's kind of like it's one of the best games ever, honestly. Like it combines a lot of aspects of just one of the most dominant things in a kid's childhood nowadays, right? We have Fortnite, we have Lego, and we have Minecraft, right? Those three things combined into one game, it was absolutely crazy. So it's basically a sort of a Minecraft idea. You spawn in the world, you find resources, you craft things up, you build stuff. It's not exactly as Minecraft, but it is. You can definitely you definitely get the same feeling. At least I did. And then it's in Lego style with Fortnite skins. That's literally the game. It's a crazy collab. Of course, it's not a Minecraft collab, but the game just looks like Minecraft a little bit. But it's a Fortnite Lego collab, and it's pretty fun. I only played for like 2 hours. I should really play that more because with friends as well, like Eggmuncher and Savitar, we did play quite a bit on one stream. But then I haven't touched it since. But Eggmuncher and Doom, I've actually been grinding it out quite a bit. So I don't know what I'll change. I probably won't even recognize the world anymore when I ever do hop on again. So I'll have to see about that. Anyways, I guess that's about it for the Fortnite update. Now, the next thing, the Discord layout update, man. Discord made a very diabolical change, right? Like they updated their mobile app, making it pretty much unusable. Like that's a stretch, but it's really not user friendly at all, and it's a terrible update. So they changed their mobile layout, the UI user interface. They changed the way mobile Discord looks completely. Now on my iPad, it's still normal. It's still just normal fucking stuff on my iPad. But like on my phone, on people's phones, it's completely changed. Now, literally, no one wanted this, right? I never heard someone say, "Oh man, they should really make a new mobile layout." And there's not been a single person in this whole thing that has liked the update, right? Like everyone thinks this shit is ass. Even like my brother too, he was also like complaining about it. It's like literally, every single person hates it. And one of the most annoying things is that it looks completely different to the PC version as well now. See, one thing people liked a lot about Discord is that the mobile and PC thing were like very similar, right? It was basically almost no difference between mobile and PC layout wise. So it was pretty easy to use. But now they just have this super weird update, like really modernized as well. And it's very annoying to use, like super annoying. And there's just a lot of fucking bugs with it too. It's super buggy. And I really have no idea why they decided to do this. Like, and once again, everyone's been complaining. Right? There's not a single person who likes this. The whole Reddit has been filled with it over the past month. But I mean, at some point they probably just stopped They probably start moderating it because there was also this with the username changes. Like the username, there's the thing with usernames is like username updates. It was like earlier this year, like 6 months ago already, like 8 months ago. Basically, the thing that was really unique about Discord was that they had tags, right? Like, let's say a username, right? Let's say my username is /MMR. Attached to that was a tag, right? So hashtag 0001 was always my username. So everyone has a special tag, and it was pretty cool. No one hated tags. But then Discord made an update. I don't know if I discussed this in a podcast at the time, or if it was before I made podcasts. Anyways, so everyone disliked that idea of removing the tags, right? The discriminators is what they would call them. So, but they still did it anyways, and it's just a very stupid update. Like, no one cares. And now everyone has to have a unique username, like every other platform, and it's not unique at all anymore. So, for example, like there can no longer be two /MMRs, right? Now, for my username, it's not that doesn't really matter because, of course, I'm just like my username is pretty unique, right? But let's say your name is Jack, right? You can't just have Jack as your name anymore. So it can only be one Jack, where there used to be thousands of Jacks, which just lived amongst each other in peace. So yeah, and also they removed special characters too, and like capitalization. So now everyone's username is lowercase, and you can't use special characters anymore, like Chinese letters or whatever. Because they said it was too confusing, that they heard people complain about like not being able to, remember the usernames properly. Like they gave a weird ass example. Like if you're in public and someone asks, "Hey, what's your Discord?" that people would struggle to be able to fucking tell them what the Discord is, and they would have trouble making friends. Like that makes zero sense. Like how can you not remember 4 digits? It's 4 digits. You use the app every day, and it's 4 digits to remember your username. It's really not that difficult. And the thing is, also one thing, you can literally just pull out your phone if someone asks what's your Discord. If you don't know, you can literally pull out your phone and show them. Like that was the worst argument I've ever fucking heard. And one thing is, like, a lot of people now, right? As I said, there can only be one Jack now. So what do those other Jacks have to do? Add random numbers to the end of the username to be able to have the name Jack, right? So instead of tags now, people just spam random shit to be able to get their name. Like, it's even more confusing. So that whole argument was just garbage. The whole update would make zero sense. It was just, like, I don't know, man. Anyways, back to the topic, the mobile layout. Once again, another update, which is now more recent. It literally happened, like, this month, which is absolutely terrible and, like, no one likes. And it's just absolutely damaging to the platform. Like, they've been getting review bombed everywhere. And it's not even that the layout looks bad or something. Look, if it's just a bad looking layout, it's whatever, right? But it is literally difficult to use, difficult to navigate. It is literally just not user friendly, right? Let's say they changed like the color or something or like they changed like a little bit, and people would not like. If it still works, it's fine. But this is literally broken. It's literally, you even had streamers. Yeah, like the streamer called the Cutie Cinderella, her name is. She was in the Discord replies on Twitter, literally asking them to revert the update because she couldn't work anymore on Discord. It's literally just that broken. But yeah, their whole socials have been getting spammed with this shit, but they really just don't seem to care, bro. Like, it was super. They're super tone deaf. Like when this update first drops, everyone was complaining about this, and then they posted a meme, like a random meme about a video game, about Baldur's Gate 3. Which is a video game, and they just posted a meme about that. Like, no one, it was the worst fucking shit ever. So I don't know. And for some reason, all the replies on these tweets are Spanish. I don't know what's up with that. Like, we're on the English Discord here. I'm clicking on a tweet, and every single reply is in Spanish. I don't know how much Spanish people are on Discord, but it's insane. Anyways, they posted something 22 hours ago. Let's see. I think people are still begging for the. Okay, actually, people already forget about this, man. Like, damn. Okay, no, actually, okay. They made a tweet, and people still 20 hours ago. Your mobile update sucks. Revert the update. The new mobile UI is horrible. The mobile update is the worst. So yeah, it's people still definitely are on their social spamming about this. Even on the Reddit as well. The Discord Reddit. The first thing I see is a discussion about the tags. Once again, the tags being removed from the usernames. The first thing I see, but eventually, at some points, when the tags were like coming out, they would literally just filter. Like eventually, there's a lot of posts about one thing, right? There was just filter posts. So I actually made a post asking a fucking question. Like, actually, it was super. I was asking a post when the username update came out. I was asking a question. About how usernames will affect inactive accounts, right? Because let's say I have an alt account that I cannot log into anymore. I cannot update my username, right? Because the thing is, when the username update came, you would have to you go into the app and it will tell you like, yo, you change your username. Here you go, make a new username. Remove that goddamn tag. And I didn't do, of course, for inactive accounts, you can't do that, right? You can't hop on an account that you don't have access to and change the username. So I was literally just asking a question, yo, what's going on with inactive accounts? How would that go? And the fucking they removed my post because it was already asked before. And then I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it. So I was like, I literally asked the moderators, like, yo, I can't even find the fucking answer. Like, what the fuck? No one asked me before. And they were like, oh, well, I guess I can't find an answer either. It's like, what? And so they gave me an answer. But anyways, that post got completely lost in the algorithm, of course, after that. But yeah, this just like that. I mean, if there's a lot of posts about one thing, like the fucking mobile update, they eventually just start like filtering posts and just deleting them because it's just spam. But it's super stupid, man. Like they, for some reason, I don't know why, but it's very difficult for companies to listen to their community. And that's it, I guess. Now, next thing I want to talk about is Twitch. Twitch is easily one of the worst platforms I've ever seen, right? Like, this is actually diabolical. Hold on, let me actually, I gotta check something real quick on Twitch. If it's still, like, ongoing. There's been, yeah, it's, Twitch has become a porn site, right? I'm not even, it's literally become a porn site. I'm not joking. It's literally soft porn. It's everywhere. The whole fucking site is, the rules are fucked up. Now, there's been a lot of developments on Twitch over the past month. I mean, this has already been going on for like okay, so basically the thing with Twitch is this already been going on for like 2 years, I think. All right, 2 years. I think when this really started was when the hot tub streams became a thing. So there was basically this trend like 2 years ago, or maybe even 3 years ago at this point, where women would just go around in bikinis. Is of course not showing quite a bit of skin. They would go around in bikinis and just sit in a hot tub. And of course, when someone like donates money, they would like write their names on like a board or something, or like do a little dance or whatever. Basically, they were just like half naked in bikinis still, but like still they were just like doing streams like that, right? That was a really big issue, man. Like, because of course there's a lot of Twitch is made for 13-year-olds or older, right? Like, how is the 13-year-old gonna just fucking watch like women in bikinis all day long? That should not be something that should be recommended to 13-year-olds. Anyways, that's still a category to this day. It's not as popular anymore as it was because the most popular category in Twitch is just chatting, right? And just chatting, it used to hot tubs. It used to be under that, but then after a lot of backlash and a lot of drama about it, they made it an own category, which is not as relevant anymore now. You still have it nowadays. Like, I literally I'm looking right now, yeah, but it's not as relevant anymore, right? But literally, the first thing I see is oiled up bikini. Is the first stream I see here on the hot tub category, and the second one is coffee and tits out. Like, what the fuck? You can just a woman clearly like showing her tits, like very, on purpose, having them hang out. Also have fucking ear licking here. An ear licking stream. What the fuck? And this is the fucking anime girl. Hot yoga stretching at plus 18. So these are all like 18 plus streams of literally just women in bikinis, or like not even necessarily. They even have like a twerk off stream here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is we're just scratching the surface here, right? So also no streamer try on bikini and more. So it's literally it's just women showing themselves off. A lot of yoga here. How about a hot exercise is one of the titles. It's just a lot of like very sexually suggestive content, and that's been an issue on Twitch for years now, right? It's definitely ruining a generation. And now, as said, I'm just looking at the pools and hot tubs now, right? This was 3 years ago, right? This was 3 years ago. This really popped off, and it's really been a growing thing since. Now, it has gotten so much worse. It has gotten so much worse, bro. Like I cannot even like. Oh my god. So over the past month, there's been a streamer called Morkpie. Morkpie, easily one of the worst streamers I've ever seen, right? She's literally ruining the platform. She's literally like, holy shit. She started a trend where she would basically look naked, right? She would like basically have her camera angled like at her boobs, but then would like cut it off right above the nipple, so it'd be allowed. She'd have like, but it would look like she had no clothes on. If she had like a bra on, but you couldn't see it, so it would look like she was naked. and basically this is the term for these were titty streamers. So there's titty streamers, right? So they would just have their tits out, and you could just see everything like pretty well, and they would be like, oiled up and stuff. It was pretty disgusting, and you could just literally. They would literally just like pretend to be naked, but then have the camera like not show it, show their nipple, because like if as long as there's no nipple, it's like quote unquote allowed by the Twitch rules at that time, right? They updated the rules, but this was like a very popular thing for like 2 weeks or something. Like everyone was this, like every girl was just streaming with their tits out, and there's obviously that attracts viewers, right? So it was very bad, man. The site literally just every single stream was just tits. Like it was literally the site. Twitch is meant for gaming, y'all. This is a gaming site, all right? This is a gaming streaming site. This is how it used to be. It is completely transformed. It is literally soft porn. But yeah, they did eventually ban that. And now they then there was a new thing. There was a whole new trend. Which I don't know if Morkby also invented this. As Morkby has really been like one of the most innovative fucking streamers in the past fucking year. With all this fucking bullshit, like no shame. What happened to shame, man? It's like a meme. What happened to shame? I don't know, man. But there was this. So they updated the rules, and they stopped allowing those titty streamers. I'm pretty sure. And then there was a new thing where people would use censor bars. All right, so they would once again. They would look naked, but then have a censor bar on them. So they'll have like literally just a black bar covering, their tits or their pussy, right? So they would literally just look naked. Like, it's literally just the way it was. And so you could just see full thighs. You could see like everything. They were probably wearing like the tiniest fucking piece of underwear imaginable. Just and they were like just have a black bar over it to look like they were naked. So that everyone did that for a while too, and now pretty sure that's now banned too. But it's also a thing for like two fucking weeks. I'm not even joking. There's like 2 fucking weeks, of that. So once again, it looks like literally like a porn site. Like Twitch is it was supposed to be for gaming, for innocent people. Just hop on the site and watch someone play a game. It's literally, I don't know what happens. It is detrimental. But yeah, so once again, all that, it's kind of flown past, but it's been a wild month. I mean, even now, we still have fucked up stuff. I mean, I see a Twitch stream here, latex Saturday. So a woman in a full latex outfit, which of course is kind of something. And it's just, I mean, for the women having their tits out and just streaming like sexually suggestive stuff has been a thing for years, but it's really be something that should be like banned, man. Like it's really like it's fucked up. Like they're only like it's sad. It's sad that this is like the way to make money nowadays. Just yeah. There's always been like stuff like because right now that Morkpie motherfucker is also doing new stuff. I mean, there's someone doing squats here and they're fucking working out doing yogas and shit with just their ass in the camera on purpose so they get viewers. Like it's this should not be on Twitch. Or this is the tags for the stream are hot and beautiful. It's literally the tags. So yeah, once again, it's all this. Every single stream here is just sexually suggestive content, and that is definitely not something to be feeding to a younger generation, a younger audience, right? So, anyways, back to that Morkpie dude. Not a dude, but it's a girl. But back to that Morkpie person. She was now having like a weird ass thing where she would be having like. She would like do some sort of workout thing, and where she would like hold something that shakes her whole body. Right? She would hold something that shakes her whole body. I don't know what kind of thing that was, but she would just hold something that would basically shake her whole body, and do like sort of like a workout with it, and then she would like have a mirror in the back of her, so you could see her ass in the mirror, and everything was just shaking and stuff. That's what she's doing right now. I don't know how long it's gonna last. But she's banned like it's been banned like 4 times in the past fucking month. Like she just keeps doing bullshit. She keeps doing it's not cool, bro. This is definitely fucked up. But yeah, once again, she's just doing everything in her power to, oh, my bad for the audio, but yeah, she was just doing jumping jacks and stuff, and bullshit. You need to pay her subs for her to do jumping jacks. It's pay her money. Oh, she's just showing ass to the camera now. How is this allowed, bro? It is. well, this is really an issue, man. Yeah, it's just disgusting, man. Twitch has really fallen off, and they've also have been in controversy for years for favoring women over men. Also, that's one thing. I really don't know why this is allowed. Also, one thing I forgot to mention. So Twitch actually made like a very bad change to their rules earlier this month as well. So with the whole like titty streamers, right, I was talking about earlier, they made a change to the term service, allowing artistic nudity for some reason. So for some reason they were like, okay, let's just randomly just start allowing random people that draw stuff and stuff to be able to draw porn or whatever. So that then people started drawing fucking porn. It was a porn all over the site. It was literally a porn site, right? I totally forgot to mention this. Yeah, so literally they made a rule that literally made NSFW content allowed on Twitch as long as it was artistic. So like what? Anyways, so the whole site was just filled with like people just literally making porn stuff, and then eventually there would be AI streams with AI people where AI would generate literally like content that looks real, right? Of course, it's still considered art. It's AI art. It's artistic nudity, but since it looks so real, it looks like some real stuff, right? So basically, there was just a lot of like furry porn as well on there. There's a lot of like anime stuff. There's huge dicks and stuff all over the fucking platform. It was insane, bro. So yeah, they reverted that change pretty quickly, like within a day. It's like look. A lot of times Twitch is once again it's a very dumb platform. It's been in a lot of controversy in the past. Usually it doubles down on their stupidness. They just double down on it. But it didn't happen this time. All right, it did not happen. They reverted back pretty quickly, and the main reason people think that is because of the because maybe advertisers are going to pull out. You know, maybe Amazon, because Amazon's like the biggest advertiser for Twitch. Maybe they told him like, "Yo, man, this is not okay, bro. What the fuck's going on? Why is there dicks on the website that I'm fucking putting my ads on?" So they probably reverted back as advertisers. That's what people mostly think. But yeah, that was also wild. And if you guys remember, you know, a good fan of the show, Boogie2988, I made a whole like segment about him in last month's podcast. He got banned on Twitch because he was also doing like, look, I was talking about the censor bars earlier, right? How people do censor bars to like they should not show themselves naked, but like seem naked, but just have censor bars on them so like it wouldn't break any rules. Well, basically Boogie did this too. But he didn't use censor bars. He went full on naked on stream without any censor bars, and he got banned. See, the thing is, because he's so fat, you can't see his dick. So he was like, "Bro, my body censored itself." So like, but they thought there was like a piece of fat like hanging in front of his dick, which Twitch thought was his dick. So they banned him for it. Like it was pretty insane. And it was disgusting. Like that was a disgusting clip. And I don't wish to add that upon anyone to see that. No, it was pretty like everyone was on the timeline on Twitter like, what the fuck did I just see, man? This is disgusting. Yeah, no one wants to see Boogie naked, man. That was horror. It was definitely horror. Anyways, yeah, that's about it for Twitch, I guess. This whole dumbass platform, man. Also, speaking of Twitch, like whatever, like look, back in like a couple months ago, not even like almost a year ago already at this point, you had Kick, right? Kick was really like competing with Twitch. I don't hear that much about Kick at all anymore. Like when did it, like the last, like back when it was like popping, it signed like a new person every week, right? You would have every single week you would have like a new big face that would transfer over to Kick. But now they don't really do that much anymore. I haven't really heard about them that much. I don't know though. Like they're definitely not as popular as they used to be. I don't know how much the site is still used. There's obviously a community on there. I just don't know how big of a community it is, but I mean, the biggest thing on there is gambling, which is also not great. But I would look, a lot of people hate Kick because like the gambling stuff. They're like, oh, it's bad for kids to promote gambling and stuff. But it's like Twitch is promoting little like soft porn, man. Like it's no joke, right? Like if I had a kid, I'd much rather them just see the gambling stuff than whatever the fuck the other stuff is. Because also, like, it's not like they're fucking telling you to like go gamble stuff. Like, it's pretty like explicit. It's pretty like this is stated like, bro. It's like, it's not, don't try this at home type stuff. Obviously, like if you're like a little kid, you can't even gamble really. You can't even go on like one of those sites. Whatever. I don't think it's that bad. Anyways, Kick has just been really not been that relevant, I guess. At least I haven't really heard about it in a long time. So I just want to say that because I kind of thought about that. Anyways, next thing is KSI, man. I spoke about him 2 months ago, I think, when he lost that boxing match, and he didn't take the loss very well. He basically said, like, man, I won. I didn't lose. He basically said it was rigged. And he kept dissing the fucking guy that he lost to. Like, the guy literally won. He was still like, KSI still like, oh, I'm so much better than you, bro. Anyways, he dropped a apology video, and it is awful. It is the wonder. He literally, I don't know how he's not banned. He literally told his fans to harass Tommy Fury, because Tommy Fury is the one that beat him, right? He literally made a video. Wait, hold on, let me click on it real quick. Yeah, he literally made a video. He didn't even edit this out or anything. He literally just kept it in there. He literally told his fans to just harass Tommy Fury on Instagram, online, and even in real life. He even said, if you see him in real life, tell him, yo, you lost. Like, bro, he's literally, this guy has like 20 million subscribers, right? He's a very big face for like a whole generation. Like, a lot of young kids watch him. How are you gonna tell these little people to literally harass someone in real life? Like, this guy, it's such an L. Like, he was actually having like a pretty decent like video, because he hadn't posted in like 2 months after the fight, right? He had not posted in like a month. He just took like a pretty fat break after the loss, and then he just came back, and just the first couple 4 minutes of the video were like, all right, he's taking the L, kind of. But then he started like talking about, hey, you go harass him any chance you get. That's literally what he said. Every time you see him, every time he posts, spam his comments. You lost. He didn't even lose. KSI literally lost the fight. It's insane. This is against YouTube terms of service, right? You cannot just tell your fan base to harass someone. That's not how it works. Even like, not even online. He literally told them to do it in real life too. Literally, that is illegal, bro. I don't know what he was cooking. I really don't know. Like, this is terrible. And now he's just back like nothing happened. He's just back like nothing happened. And that's one thing. Like, I don't know, man. It is like weird, man. Like, now I don't know how many of you guys know about Prime. Probably most of you do. But Prime is basically the drink company. It's a after, it's like a gym. Fucking, I don't know how you call it. Energy drink. It's fucking energy drink. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Gatorade. Prime is like it's owned by KSI and Logan Paul, and I really don't know why it's so famous, bro. Like, it's famous because of Logan and Paul and KSI have a big fan base, or the big YouTubers. But I don't know why all these other companies are collaborating with it. Like, they had a deal with Barcelona and with Arsenal, and also now with Holland. I don't know why Barcelona is partnering up with these people, right? They're not good people, right? KSI, he really used to be a respectful YouTuber, but he's fallen off completely. And even Logan Paul has been, even when Prime came out, he has already been in drama. He has scammed millions of dollars out of people in a crypto scam, and that's still ongoing, right? CoffeeZilla is a YouTuber who investigates crypto scams mostly and stuff like that in that field, and he exposed Logan Paul for this a year ago. And a year ago, Logan Paul said he was going to do a refund, and it didn't happen all year. He kept quiet about it. He's like, oh, he was basically not refunding that much. He wasn't doing anything on it, and now, literally like yesterday or 2 days ago, he finally made a statement about a refund, because literally he made people pour like a lot of money into the project, right? And then he completely abandoned it. It was supposed to be like a game where you could like hatch eggs and stuff, kind of similar to the game I'm playing right now on Roblox, but that's aside the point. It was a crypto game where you could hatch eggs and like transform animals and stuff. Like, it was a very weird concept. But basically, a lot of people poured money into this, and he's now giving and then he just abandoned the game. He just abandoned it. He stopped working on it. He stopped fucking making content for it. He just stopped working on the thing completely, because apparently all of his co-workers were literally criminals. Like, he literally hired a bunch of criminals to fucking make this game with, and they all just built. They all just dipped on him. But I mean, he's also at fault. I mean, he hired these people knowing their backgrounds and stuff. Like, what an idiot. Anyways, it's been like a full year since the explosion. By the way, like this thing has been going on since 2021, and CoffeeZilla only exposing for it last year, and um, um, now he's finally almost a year later after the exposing, he finally has made a statement about a refund, and the refund is terrible. Like he's only refunding a small portion of people, which which you can't even earn that much money from. So basically, I don't know exactly what it was. But I can look it up real quick. But basically, you had like eggs and you also had coins. But he's not refunding the coins. He's only refunding the eggs or some shit. Let's just see it real quick. Where is it? Okay, he today, I'll just read it real quick. All right, today I'm incredibly happy to announce that I'm delivering on my promise to buy back base egg and base animal crypto zoo NFTs for their original purchase price. So basically, he's buying back, he's refunding the people who have base eggs, which is basically your starter egg, right? So you can hatch eggs, basically your starter egg, and and base animals. So basically your first animal, I guess. So he's paying everyone back who has one of those things, right? So this buyback program is being carried out at NFTbuyback.com. Claims can be submitted through the site through February 8th. So he talks about the whole thing. We have a community note here. Which is says lots of missing context here, including notably accepting this 2.3 million buyback means waiving the right to sue Logan or CryptoZoo for additional damages, such as the approximately 16 million loss of Zoo tokens, which were advertised as helpful for gameplay. So, as I said, he's only refunding the base egg and the base animal, but that's not even the biggest part of the whole thing. The biggest part is the Zoo token. So there's also a token with it, which you could buy, and it would apparently be helpful for the gameplay, right? So a lot of people invest into the token as well, and the token absolutely crashed in value, right? Because the project got abandoned and shit. Like they literally just like, and he's not refunding the tokens, right? And if you do go through with this refund program to refund your base egg or base animal, it says on the website you have to agree to not that you're not able to pursue Logan Paul any further for the Zoo tokens, that your Zoo tokens will not be refunded anymore either, right? So if you don't do this refund right now, then you can still sue for the tokens for additional damages. But if you do take this refund for the base egg and base animal, you basically don't have the right anymore. You agree to not have the right anymore to complain about the Zoo tokens, right? This is a very bad solution. It's basically just that it's still half a scam. It's like the fucking most half-assed fucking refund ever, and no one is of course satisfied with this. Like it's bullshit. It's bullshit. So once again, Logan Paul is literally just a scammer, man. He's literally a scammer. I don't respect that at all. Because imagine, how are you gonna scam your own audience, man? Like, it's just sad. It's sad. Like, I really don't know why people do this kind of stuff, because he's literally a billionaire, right? He can easily pay back every single person, even if he's not legally obligated to. It's the right fucking thing to do. Like, people know you as an idiot, as a fucking scumbag. Like, you have literally over $1 billion fucking dollars with fucking Prime. Fucking give people their money back, bro. What the fuck? It's not that hard to do. It's not even like it's like 100 million. It's like 16 million or 20 million maybe max. Like, come on. It's your own fucking fault. It's literally your own fault. You owe this to your fan base, man. But anyways, Mudahar made a video on this, and he also says like, well, he can't really he can't really like blame Logan too much, because also the people are just idiots. Like, who the fuck invests in a game like that, bro? like everyone's at fault here, but still, Logan should definitely refund that fucking bullshit, man. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, it's been going on for years. And once again, I hate seeing him successful. Like, he does not deserve that success at all. He's also in the WWE for some reason. Like, he's getting all this success while meanwhile he has scammed millions of fucking dollars with like no fucking like proper refund site. It is so sad. Like, why do these people make it big, man? Like, come on, what the fuck? It's stupid. Like, why does Barcelona look at this company and look at Logan Paul to do a quick little background check, and are like, yeah, let's collab with this. Like, it's just sad. I don't agree with it at all, man. But yeah, I think their whole Prime company is super cringe. They make like super. They promote it every single chance they get, and it's just cringe, man. Like I like KSI a little bit, but after this fight thing, I definitely don't like him anymore. Even like him as a boxer, man, he's been annoying, right? Because he has had the biggest ego ever, and it's just not fun. It's not fun today. He changed, man. He changed for real. And so there's just literally a saying amongst his fan base that says the old KSI will never be topped, man. It's true. Like he thinks he's like the best for some reason, and he's not, bro. Like as I said, he literally every single fight he always like clowns the other player before the fight even starts. Just because he keeps like laughing and like saying like, "Oh, you're like I'm gonna win so hard, and you're like gonna be so embarrassed and stuff." Like there's all this sort of shit. Now he actually loses, and that whole ego gets crushed. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. He literally just tries to say that he won. He's trying to brainwash his audience and saying he won, and to make them harass the fucking person that actually won. Like how is that? How is that even legal? It's not legal. It's not legal. Anyways, one thing I want to talk about, like a couple more things. One of the things at the Epstein Island, man. Epstein Island, crazy fucking thing. So I'm not really that educated on this. I just know it's a thing. So of course, the Epstein Island, for those that don't know, is an island which was, I don't know who owns it now, but which was at one point owned by multi-millionaire. He's like, I think his net worth was like 500 million net worth. Was like it was basically it was owned by Epstein, right? It's a guy named Epstein. He owned the Epstein Island. He bought that shit, and basically a lot of illegal things happened there with people that are a little too young to do certain things. I can't really get into detail because I'll probably get this video taken down. I'm not sure how strict the rules on that are, but basically, a bunch of illegal stuff happened there with young people, right? That's all I'm gonna say. You can connect the dots, or just you probably know about this subject anyways. It's like one of the most talked about things in the world. But so basically what happened today was that, or not today, like fucking 3 days ago, was that they released a document showcasing all of the people that went to Epstein's Island, right? So all these people, if your favorite celebrity's on there, you might have to raise an eyebrow at that. I don't know how long the Epstein Island has been active for. Actually, I can look it up right now, I guess. Since when has the Epstein Island been active for? Because, of course, one of the main things, I was talking to a friend, and he was like, I'm not getting any results on this. The Epstein, okay, wait, I didn't include islands, fuck. Epstein Islands. Because one of my friends was like, okay, it was owned by American convicted child sex offender Jeffrey Epstein from 1998 until his death in 2019. All right, so it's been since 1998. So a lot of people have been there, and one of the people who weren't there was Michael Jackson. Right, so of course one of my friends was like on this show was like, yo, at least Michael Jackson wasn't there, because of course Michael Jackson has had allegations in the past for certain things. But he did never he never went to the island, so that's pretty cool. Now one person that was pretty unexpected on that list who was there for some reason, Stephen Hawking. I don't know what he was doing there. The man's literally in a wheelchair. He can't even move. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. He apparently liked seeing like not children, but like midgets, right? Like little people, like people that are like very short. Apparently he liked seeing them solve equations naked on like high chalkboards. That's what I read. Like, it was a very weird thing. I don't know. I guess that's funny to him or something. I don't know what Stephen Hawking was doing there, man. But once again, not all these people that are on this list are necessarily, pedophiles or whatever. They could have went there for different reasons. I mean, you even have Kevin Hart on there and Ludacris as well. I don't know what Kevin Hart did there, man. But it is definitely interesting, though, to see certain names on that list. I guess we'll have to see how it plays out. Of course, we can't really confirm or deny anything. There's been a lot of statements from victims on it. Like some girl also like went there she was like 18 or something, and then she like died 2 weeks later of like she jumped off a fucking building, I think, or something. So that definitely is a weird island, man. It's definitely a weird island, and a lot of stuff happened there that you probably don't want to know about. With a lot of different people. Apparently Bill Clinton, or like Bill Clinton, who went there 26 times apparently. So I don't know. Hey, 26 is a lot, man. I was gonna say 26 is a lot. If you go like once or twice, it's like all right. But 26, come on now. It's a little. It raises an eyebrow, right? Not to say that he's done anything there, but it's definitely I don't know I don't know who's been the most visited. It's it's kind of a fucked up list. People that went to Epstein Island the most. I don't know who'd be on top of that, but it is definitely a very interesting case. Now, one thing that also randomly sparked up amidst of this Epstein Island bullshit was aliens. All right, there's a goofy ass situation. There was like a Miami mall where people thought were aliens, which were not aliens. All right, were not aliens. Right, they were there were no aliens there, but people thought they were aliens for some reason. Because it's just fake news, right? It's fake news. But there was a whole street full of cop cars there, though. Literally, the whole street was filled with cop cars. But basically, the whole thing was like they're trying to say there's like 10 feet shadow aliens. And there's a whole fake news about it. There's just one guy who tweeted like, "Bro, there was literally we saw the aliens and we were locked inside the mall. We couldn't get out until all our phones were checked for footage or something. Like if we took pictures, they were deleted. Like it was just the whole and they got 19,000 likes. So people actually believe this stuff. There was no proof of that whatsoever. So it was probably just a fake thing for attention. But yeah, there was videos, but it's literally just super low quality stuff. It was literally apparently it was just three officers walking. It was like in a weird angle, so it looked like it was like in a weird angle and weird lighting. It looked like it was just like one big creature, but it was just three officers walking, like just taken completely out of context. So it was a very goofy drama. But apparently the weird thing is this happened on January 1st, right? But it suddenly got very popular like yesterday or 2 days ago. Like 2 days ago, it suddenly got very popular. So it's also kind of weird because how that ties into the Epstein thing, right? Because a lot of people think, when it comes to like those billionaires, of course, there's people on the Epstein Island, like they kind of own the world, right? These people are like very influential, very powerful in the higher ups of the world. So people think maybe it's like fucking they just started like sparked this up, the whole alien thing, to try to draw attention away from the Epstein thing, which can be true. I don't know though, because it's very weird that this happened on the 1st, but now only just became relevant on like the 5th. But apparently it wasn't aliens. What happened was there was apparently 50 different teenagers, this is like a rioting or something, like having a fight together or something. There was literally a whole street of fucking police cars. I'm not joking. The whole street was filled with police cars. There was literally like 200 police cars. I'm not even joking, bro. The videos looked insane. But yeah, there was no chance there were actually shadow aliens there. It doesn't even make sense. Anyways, about aliens, man. Y'all remember that alien that was like in Mexico like a couple months ago, man? I don't even know what happened to that. I have no clue what happened to that, but that shit just became irrelevant, I guess. Because he was like, "Yo, anyone could test it if they want." And then like, did anyone ever test it? I don't remember. I don't think anyone ever did. But it became relevant. It was pretty sure it was fake, anyways. But the weird thing about that one is that there were human bones involved, despite it being fake. So I don't know where he got those from. We might have to run a background check on whoever the guy was that was, showing them to the world. But anyways, this was a pretty decent episode, first one of 2024. Some wild topics here. Hopefully you all had a great Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. See you all again in February, I guess. See ya.